My name's Lia. I am a yoga teacher and I'm here to share a very short video yoga practice for relaxation to reduce feelings of stress or feelings of anxiety. I think a lot of us are feeling all of these things at the moment, so I hope that this yoga flow will help with that. So it's so beneficial for us to move our bodies at times like this, to connect with our breath and to just bring ourselves back to the present moment. So thank you for joining me, and we're going to get started lying down on our backs. We're going to bring our feet together to touch. Okay, so your legs will be in a diamond shape, and then we're just going to fall slowly back down, coming to lying on our backs. Okay, so just make yourself comfortable. You can have your palms facing up, your feet touching, and just bring yourself to the present moment. Let go of anything that you need to do today. Let go of anything that you're worrying about, that you're thinking about, and just bring your thoughts to the present moment. Feel your connection to your mat. Feel your sit bones on your mat. Feel the back of your palms on the ground. Feel your head touching your mat. And we're just going to begin to deepen our breath while we're here. So first of all, just bringing your awareness to your breath. Where are you breathing from? So when we're quite heightened or stressed, we are often breathing from our upper chest, and our breathing capacity is quite limited. So we're going to just deepen our breath here. So when you're ready, if you want to join me, just take a big deep inhale through your nose, and then exhale out through your mouth. Just let the day go, let any worries go, let it all out. Inhale deeply through your nose, and exhale. Let anything that doesn't serve you out. Inhale clean, fresh air through your nose, and then exhaling anything negative out. Do this one last time for yourself. Inhale, and then exhale. Okay, and then we're going to bring our hands to our bellies. Just connecting in with ourselves. Connecting in with this area of our body that does so much without us ever asking it to. All the digestion it does. But it's also a place we hold a lot of our emotions, our stresses. When you think about it, sometimes when children are upset, they'll say they have a pain in their tummy. Or you might find that you have stomach issues if you're about to go and do an interview. So it's often a place we hold stress in our bodies. So just connecting in with our belly, thanking it for all that it does. And we're going to deepen our breath, bringing our breath down to our bellies this time. So inhaling through your nose, bringing that breath to your chest. Inhaling, bringing it to your ribs. And then inhaling, bringing it all the way to your belly. With your belly rising, pushing into your hands, and then exhaling, your belly falls. Breath travels up to your ribs, to your chest, and out. Inhaling through your nose, chest, ribs, belly, pause, and then exhale, belly, ribs, chest. Inhaling through your nose, chest, all the way down to your ribs, feeling them expand, all the way down to your belly, feeling your belly up into your hands, and then exhaling, letting your belly fall, your ribs, your chest. And just letting this sensation circle around you. This calm presence that you've brought to your body, to the room that you're in, to your mind. And when you're ready, you just open up your eyes. Wiggle your hands, wiggle your fingers, and then you're going to close your legs and you're going to put your toes, hug your legs to your belly. Interlace your hands around your legs. Tuck your chin, your chest, and give yourself a big, big hug. We all need a hug at the moment, and we can't hug the people we love, so give yourself a big hug. Imagine, so you're tucking your chin in towards your chest, you're hugging your legs in towards your belly, and I want you just to imagine that you're giving whoever you are dying to give a hug to at the moment the biggest hug, and give it to yourself. Really nice, okay, and then exhaling, releasing your legs down. Okay, we're going to inhale and we're going to lift our right leg up. Exhale, lift your left leg up. And then we're going to plant our feet towards the ceiling. So we're really pushing our lower back into the mat. The soles of our feet are pushing up as if you're trying to stand on the ceiling. Okay, so we're engaging our core here. And then we're going to bring our hands up. We're going to do some wrist circles. And then reversing the circle. And now we're going to bring our ankles into it. Some ankle circles along with your wrist circles. Inhaling and then exhaling as we go. And then reversing your wrists, reversing your ankles. And what I want you to notice here is how your thoughts have stopped, because you're so focused on circling your wrists and your ankles, your thoughts have stopped, and it's blissful when our minds just stop talking to us. So just enjoy it. Feel the sensations in your body, and reverse circle again for 3, 2, 1. Reverse circle again for 3, 2, 1. Well done. Hug your knees in towards your belly. And we're just going to rock from side to side, massage your lower back. Okay, we're going to cross our ankles. Inhale and exhale. We're going to roll forward, coming up into a cat-cow position. So first of all, into our tabletop position. Okay, so when we're in the tabletop position, our hands are in a closed kinetic chain. So our shoulders, our elbows and our wrists are stacked. Okay, our toes are untucked. We're going to inhale, reach our head up, dome our belly down. And then exhale, we're going to push into our hands. Bring your chin towards your pubic bone. Lift your spine up towards the ceiling and then exhale round. Inhaling, looking up. And exhaling down. Okay, just doing a few more rounds of this. So this is really good for your spine. Waking it up. Inhaling as you come up. Exhaling round. Inhaling as you reach up, doming that belly down, open heart. Exhaling round. Okay, and then when you're ready, we'll plant our hands into the mat. We're going to tuck our toes, inhale, and exhale. We're going to sit our bums back up into downward facing dog. Okay, so when we're in downward facing dog, our bums are lifted up towards the sky. Our hands are planted into the mat. Our shoulders and our elbows are internally rotated, looking towards each other. And we're trying to plant our heels onto the mat. We're just breathing here. Okay, so breathing for 5 big deep breaths. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling, reaching your bum up towards the ceiling, sitting, trying to sit those heels back. Inhaling through your nose and exhaling. 2 more big deep breaths here. You can do it, you're doing great. Spreading those fingers wide to distribute the weight evenly. Okay, then when you're ready, we're going to look towards our fingers and walk our feet slowly towards the top of our mats. Coming into a forward fold, we're going to hold on to our elbows. Inhale and exhale, let your head fall down. Okay, so I want you to imagine while you're here, so your feet are planted, I want you to imagine while your head is hanging down, that anything negative is coming out of your head, falling down onto your mat, falling down into the ground, and is taken away from your body, out of your mind, out of your body. Any negative thoughts, any negative worries, anything that you are worried about. Inhaling, exhaling, just enjoying that stretch all along your legs. You can shake your head no, shake it yes. Nice stretch. Breathing here. Letting anything that doesn't serve you go. Two more big deep breaths. Okay, and when you're ready, we're going to come to a flat back, lifting your head up. Inhaling, reaching your arms all the way up overhead. And then exhaling, coming back down to Tadasana. Breathing here for 3 breaths. Connecting in with yourself, feeling your feet planted on your mat. Okay, then when you're ready, inhaling, reaching your arms up. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, step back to your plank position. You're going to hold our plank for a couple of breaths. So really planting your hands down into your mat. Your head is an extension of your body. You're breathing. Your thighs are contracted. Your core is engaged. You're hugging your belly in towards your ribs. And then if you want to do chaturanga, so you can lower down into a mini push-up. So inhaling, bringing your elbows in towards your ribs. Exhaling into upward facing dog. Breathing here, having a nice stretch along your belly. Inhaling and then exhaling, sending those hips back up towards downward dog. Breathing here for 5 breaths, enjoying this stretch. And again, your elbows are looking at each other, they're internally rotated, sending your hips up towards the ceiling, trying to plant those heels, feeling that stretch along your calf muscles. Breathing, coming back to your breath, that centering breath, connecting in with yourself. Knowing that you are safe. Okay, and then when you're ready, we're going to inhale and reach your right leg all the way up. Really reach up. Exhale, open it out towards the left side. Inhale here and then hug your knee towards your chin. Breathe here for 2 breaths. Inhaling, hugging your knee in towards your chin. Exhaling, inhaling. And then in the next exhale, I want you to drop your knee to your right hand. Inhale here, lift your chin and your chest up. Exhale, walk your left leg back. Untuck that left toe, walk it back, and we're into our pigeon pose. Okay, so again, pigeon is so good because we hold a lot of tension in our hips, we hold a lot of stress in our hips, so this is a really nice hip stretch to release any tension. So we're going to stay here for a couple of breaths. So for some people, this might be enough. This might be where your body wants to go today, and that's absolutely fine. Stay here. It's a really good stretch here. But if you want to, you can come down onto your elbows, interlace your fingers, and if you want to, you can walk your hands all the way down and bring your head down to your mat. Okay, and if your head is on your mat, this is engaging your parasympathetic nervous system, your rest and your digest. It sends a signal to your brain that it's safe. Everything is okay, it's calm. So you're just breathing into that tight spot on your right hip. Inhaling, and then on that exhale, send that breath there. If you're not feeling the stretch, you can inhale and walk that left leg back an inch or 2. And that should really deepen into the stretch. Okay, you're breathing, taking 5 big deep breaths here. Resisting the urge to come out of the posture. Resisting the urge to let your mind just take over. You're here on your mat with me, you're safe. Breathing, connecting into your body. 2 more big deep breaths. You're opening up this space, you're creating space in this really tight part of your body. Okay, and then when you're ready, just lifting your head, coming back up onto your elbows. First of all, coming back up onto your hands. If you went all the way down, untuck that back toe. Inhale and exhale, sit your bum up. Lift that right leg all the way up into your 3-legged dog. Stretch it up. Inhale here, and then exhale, drop that right leg down, coming into your downward facing dog. So when you're here, I just want you to take a second to notice how your right leg feels like it's longer than your left leg. Like it's grown a few inches. Okay, then we go to the opposite side. Inhaling, reaching your left leg up. Exhaling, hugging that knee to nose, holding here for 2 big breaths. Inhaling through your nose and exhaling, planting down through those hands, inhaling through your nose. And then on the next exhale, bring that left knee to your left hand, walk that right leg back. Untuck that back toe. Inhale and exhale, coming down onto your elbows or coming all the way down. Here we're breathing here. Again. So 1 side might feel tighter than the other. That's totally normal. And again, I want you to really send that exhale breath to that tight spot in your left hip. Breathing. Just releasing any stress in your hips. And just coming back to your mind, not letting it wander. Coming back to your breath if it does. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling, sending that breath to the tight spot in your hip. If you're not feeling the stretch, again, walk that right leg back an inch or two. Breathe in. If your head is on the mat, reminding yourself that you are calm. Your central nervous system is benefiting from this as well. Inhaling and exhaling. It's a really good posture for any runners out there. Really good one to do. Okay, and in today's video, obviously we can't stay here too long, but you could spend 5 minutes here. It's so good for you. If you feel a bit overwhelmed when you come out of it, it's totally normal. When you release something in your hips, sometimes that happens. Okay, one more big deep breath. Inhaling, and then exhaling, coming back up onto your elbows, coming back up onto your hands, tucking that back toe, inhaling and exhaling, sending that left leg all the way back up towards the ceiling. Breathing here in your three-legged dog, pushing your hips up towards the ceiling and exhaling, coming back to your downward facing dog. Planting those heels, sitting your bum back up towards the ceiling, breathing for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to drop our left knee and then cross our right knee, coming on to sit in a seated posture. Okay, just taking a second to breathe here, to come back, to catch your breath. Okay, and we're just going to finish with a seated twist, just to wring out any remaining negative energy that might be there, sitting there waiting for us to get rid of it. Okay, so we're going to sit up tall. I want you to imagine that there's a string from the top of your head, pulling your head up, your spine is straight. Inhaling here, and then exhaling, we're going to bring our right hand to our left knee, our left hand behind us, and we're going to twist out to the left. Okay, just enjoying this twist. So we're bringing our head to look at our hand, inhaling, and then exhaling, just twisting. So you're really twisting from your lower abdominal muscles. You're not dumping your weight into the back of that hand, you're just up on your tippy fingers. Inhaling and exhaling, just twisting, looking behind you, feeling that nice twist, getting rid of anything that doesn't serve you, any stress. So let it all go. Like a tea towel, bringing out anything that it doesn't need. And then inhaling, we're going to lift both hands up towards the sky, ceiling. Inhaling, and then exhale, we're going to twist out to the opposite side. Breathing. Inhaling and then exhaling, using that your left hand on your right knee to just as leverage to twist deeper. And then on that exhale, you might go a little bit deeper. Inhaling and exhaling, just twisting. Okay, and then inhaling, reaching your arms all the way up towards the ceiling. Exhaling, bringing them back down. Inhaling here and just breathing again, connecting in with yourself, connecting in with your breath, and just letting everything settle. Okay, if you want to now come down and lower down into your Shavasana, into your final resting pose, please feel free to do so. Your palms facing up, feet falling out to the side, inhaling through your nose. And just notice after everything that you've done in this short yoga flow, you've stretched your hips, you've released tension from your shoulders, your thoughts have been taken out of your mind, taken away from you if they don't serve you. You've twisted out any negative energy, just feeling into that, feeling how it feels in your body, how your body is feeling now. Tuning into that space you've created. And then just relax the muscles around your eyes, close down your eyelids, and close down the inner eyes of your mind. Release your jaw, move your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Release your shoulders into the mat, sending softness to your chest. Feeling your back on the mat planted, feeling the ground support you. Bringing your awareness to your hips, letting them melt into the mat, sending softness to your hip bones, to those sharp bones, sending softness there. Coming down to your legs, your strong legs that often don't feel as muddled as your chest or your head feels. They often feel like a safe space in your body. Know you can bring your awareness to your legs at any time if you're feeling anxious or you're feeling stressed. They can act as an anchor, as a root, rooting down into the ground. Just relaxing your thighs, relaxing your calves, and finally your feet, letting them fall out to the side. And just basking in the sense of relaxation that you've created from the top of your head to the bottom of your toes. Letting go of any thoughts. Just taking 2 big deep breaths here. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling. Inhaling through your nose, chest, ribs, belly, pause. Exhaling belly, ribs, chest. And then when you're ready, just going to wiggle. You can stay here as long as you want. If you want to stay here longer, do, but just for the purpose of the video, when you're ready, we're going to go to our heart center side, roll onto our left side. Let's pause here for a little second, snuggle yourself up, and then when you're ready, you're going to come to a cross-legged position at the top of our mats, keeping our eyes closed, keeping this sense of calm. And I'm going to just finish today's little sequence with a quote. Sometimes the best thing you can do is not think, not wonder, not imagine, not obsess, just breathe and have faith that everything will work out for the best. Bringing your hands to heart center, connecting in with yourself, thanking yourselves for coming to your mats. Thank you all so much for sharing your practice with me today. I hope you have a lovely day. Namaste.